to Muslimah Matters on Light Radio. This beautiful Friday afternoon. Juma Mubarak. And don't forget to always like, follow, and share our social media handles: YouTube, Light Radio, Facebook, Light Radio, Twitter, The Light Radio, Instagram, Light_Radio. And you can drop us a message via official.lightradio@gmail.com. You can also listen to us via Radio Garden. Just go to your app store, download Radio Garden, and search for Light Radio. Yeah.
Light Radio.
I remain your host, RODIYAH, OLAYINKA, my co-host.
ISLAMIYYAH, SALAHUDEEN.
Yeah. As we all know, we always remind ourselves to go for Juma. We should start praying for Juma because we know Juma consists of not just the Salah, but the Salah and the Sermon alone. So we should try as much as possible to go for Salah early. So may Allah accept it from us as an act of Ibadah. Okay, today Juma Oloyin, and it is probably the last
Friday
Juma before
the last Juma
before Ramadan. Wow, isn't it sweet?
May Allah spare our
alive
lives
more than then.
beyond after that.
Amen, ya Allah. So today, as we all know, we always bring in topics to remind ourselves of. We know that fine, we might have talked about it, we might have heard about it somewhere, but at least we used to bring it down here to remind us, because we need reminder all the time. No matter what, we need to remind ourselves all the time of a lot of things. But today we're talking about envy. Envy. What do we call it in Yoruba now?
Ilara.
We just sat down and thought about it. Envy. That word might be just
Simple to
pronounce, but it's heavy. It's really, really, really heavy. Anyways, before we continue, before we come and because on this topic we'll be telling us some of the causes and some of the effects and the duhas we can do to avoid it, or to stay that can make us stay away from it. So let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll be discussing all this, inshallah.
لأرسم لوحتنا شعرا بمداد الأشواق نجلاء أدب مجتمع وتسير بخطو تواقي أنهينا اليوم محطتنا ونسينا كل الإرهاق فالصدر مليء بكلام هو أشرف ما في الأوراق آي الرحمن ستحفظنا وبها سنطير لآفاق أكرم يا رب معلمة تسعى للبذل بإشفاق يا رب وحقق غايتنا فبدونك ليس لنا واقي فالصدر مليء بكلام هو أشرف ما في الأوراق آي الرحمن ستحفظنا وبها سنطير لآفاق أكرم يا رب معلمة تسعى للبذل بإشفاق يا رب وحقق غايتنا فبدونك ليس لنا واقي.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi. Welcome back to
Muslimah Matters.
Yeah. So before we went on break, we told ourselves we'll be talking about a particular topic, which is
Envy.
Ilara. Like the Yoruba will say. So kini, what do we know about envy? Kini envy gong.
Envy.
It is in Islam. And some used to mistake envy and jealousy. Do you get? But jealousy is still mild.
They are different.
Jealousy is still mild when it comes to envy. Yeah. So today, what envy in Islam is considered a major sin. A major sin, and it is an emotion that destroys the heart.
It can the heart. It destroys your deed.
It destroy heart. It destroy gene. It destroy it.
ṣebí ọkàn mi ló dọ̀tí
níbo
ló bàjẹ́
tó kàn bá ti
But tí bá
dọ̀tí
ti
every
ṣe
other thing
act
is
yẹn, tí bá ṣe ìjọsìn fọ́lọ́run tí mò ń kírun Ọlọ́run máa fi but everything ló máa ń
every other
bàjẹ́.
thing is bad already. May Allah save us from that.
Kọ́lọ́run máa ṣe wá lẹ́yìn tó máa envy ọmọ
So
làkejì wa.
envy is considered a major sin and is a destructive emotion that can lead to harm to oneself and others, because envy is part of things that bring about evil eye. Because we have some people that just envy you, they feel
Without no reason.
And they have this bad omen. Let me put it that way. They have this bad omen, and when they look at you in a way that be like, kilo nìkan ni. That alone has spoiled your thoughts, and it's going to affect the other person. Do you understand? So envy is really, 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 really not a good act. So envy is, we can understand envy as a feeling of resentment, right? Resentment plus jealousy or bitterness towards someone else, like towards omolakeji, you get? So, and it's you can be bitter towards someone's success. You can be bitter towards someone's prosperity. You can be bitter towards someone's good fortune. Do you understand? You can be bitter towards someone's life generally.
Exactly.
You see this person living, okay, you see me come out of my house, I'm looking good. You don't know if it was Gary I drank this morning. You're already saying, kilo shesho nìkan ni, ojú ẹ kò mama dán ni. Aláàánú mà lọ́lọ́run kẹ́. Why? You don't do that. And some people unconsciously just envy. Do you understand? May Allah save us from that, because some people will not even willingly, they will not want to do it. They will not want to have that. They don't want to feel that envy towards the other person. But unknowingly, you just be saying it. Alone. It happens to us unconsciously. We might not know, but may Allah save us from it. So it happens to us. You might be Ọlọ́run mò ń sìn ẹ́, ṣàánú fún mi. Kí wá ló ṣe mí báyìí? Ẹni tó ti ẹ̀ sìn ẹ́ tó mi. Ṣé o mọ̀ àti yẹn kọ sọ́lọ́run tó sọ pé ẹni tó sìn ẹ́ tó ẹ? Àbí o mọ̀ bóyá àdánwò nìkan tọ́lọ́run fún.
Ọlọ́run kò tiẹ̀ fẹ́ ru statement yẹn gan látẹnu wa.
So kọ́lọ́run ṣàánú wa ni.
Anybody that envy someone, that means ẹni yẹn náà ọ̀tá Ọlọ́run ni o.
Subhanallah.
Because Ọlọ́run ló fẹ́ ni yẹn lówó.
Lówó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ló kọ́lé fún, ló fún lọ́mọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni,
ló fún ní gbogbo nǹkan táwọn tẹ́ni yẹn heavy lára ẹni yẹn. So it means that person is the enemy of Allah.
Subhanallah.
So
May Allah not make us his enemy o.
Àmín o, because Ọlọ́run ṣèyàn ní olówó wa ló ń bínú ẹ̀. Lẹ́yìn kò bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́n
kọ́lọ́n fún ẹ̀ ń tiẹ̀ kó dẹ̀ má bà tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
ilé ayé is simple.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, the Quran condemns envy and warns against it because it has destructive consequences. And some of the verses of the Quran that talks about envy is Quran 113 verse 5. It says, and from the evil of the envier when he envies. Another verse in the Quran 114 verse 5 to 6 says, say, I seek refuge in the Lord of the people from the evil of the envier when he envies. So we should always pray for Allah to take us away from envy. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam also warned us against envy. Do not envy one another. Envy eats away good deed, just as fire eats away firewood. Now, we want to talk about causes of envy.
Before you even go there, I think this envy we are talking about, èèyàn tó bá ti ní jealousy lára, bóyá ó máa ń jowú àwọn èèyàn.
Okay.
And Islam ní pé ká jowú ẹni tá bá jù lọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ká wá wo àwọn tó kéré sí wa, ká máa jowú, ká máa encourage wọn láti lè jẹ́ kán get better. But if téèyàn bá lè ẹni tó bá ti lè control jealousy,
there is probability tó máa fi grow.
Ní envy fún ọmọlàkejì ẹ̀. So we need to, if we are a jealousy type, a gbọ́dọ̀ máa ṣàdúrà fún yẹn náà.
Kọ́lọ́run ṣàánú wa.
Because ibẹ̀ ni ṣètò máa ń gbà wọlé sọmọ ẹ̀dá ènìyàn lára láti máa ṣe lára
ẹni ọmọlàkejì
ẹ̀.
So there are some attitudes of us that causes envy. lack of contentment. And it's your batini if you are not content with what you have, there is every possibility that you will be jealous of other people and you will envy them. Another one is insecurity and low self-esteem. You feel threatened by other people's success. You feel they are doing it, I can't do it. You feel down when you see people succeed. You should try and work on your insecurity and your low self-esteem. Ignorance and misunderstanding. Not understanding the decree of Allah and the concept of qadar. If you don't understand the decree of Allah and the concept of qadar, Ọlọ́run ti sọ pé bó ṣe fẹ́ rí lélẹ́yìí, gba kádàrá pé bọ́lọ́run ṣe ní bí tí ẹ máa ṣe rí. But if you cannot gba kádàrá, there's kodoro. So there is every possibility that you feel jealous of other people and you be envious of them. And like my sister said, she said, if you have jealousy in you before, there is every possibility that Shaitan will whisper on you. So now we have another cause, which is satanic whispering. If you have jealousy in you before, you will just be hearing whispers that, hey, Shaitan will just influence you and lead and it will lead to envy and resentment. And when that sets in, subhanallah, may Allah save us from that. Amen. And other things, effects of envy. Things that envy can cause in our lives. Destruction of relationship. Envy can lead to strained relationship, gossip, but you will not know when you start gossiping about that person.
Because no one wants to move closer to such person.
You don't even know when you start backbiting about that person. You will not even know when you want to harm that person.
Even him or herself. Yes.
Another effect is spiritual harm. Envy can lead to a decrease in one's faith and spiritual well-being. When you start having envy towards someone else, your spiritual will be declining. So may Allah save us from that too. And it can give you mental and emotional distress. Subhanallah. When you're meant to focus on how your life is going to grow, how you're going to be better in your deen, you'll be thinking about hey, no, subhanallah. Instead of that,
and we have it both woman and man.
Envy is not only for women. It goes both ways. It goes both ways though. Kolon shan wa ko show one be. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Àwa náà ni. Because of this kolon shan. And another effect of envy is barriers to success. It limits your ways to success. Envy can prevent you from achieving success and happiness. Because if you're not thinking of someone else's happiness, how would you think of your own happiness? Subhanallah. May Allah save us from that. And let's take a quick break. We'll come back and tell us some duhas that we can do that would save us from, that would take us away from envy. And jealousy is the root. So that will take us away from jealousy and envy. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back.
من سؤالي واختياري فدعائي وابتهالي شاهد لي بافتقاري إلهنا ما أعدلك مليك كل من ملك لبيك قد لبيت لك لبيك إن الحمد لك والملك لا شريك لك والليل لما أنحلك والسابحات في الفلك على مجار المنسلات إلهنا.
welcome back again. Don't forget to always like, follow, share our social media handles, as you all know. Yeah, we're talking about envy before we went on the break, and we talked about
envy.
causes, effects,
Lara.
and the causes and effects of envy on a person. Now, before we talk about the dohas, let's talk about remedies for envy. One of the remedies for envy is when you practice gratitude. When you practice gratitude, when you focus on your blessing, when you focus lórí nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run fún ìwọ fúnra rẹ̀, kó wá máa dúpẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run o ṣé ìtò fún mi o. And when this ẹrú tó bá dúpẹ́ oore òní, á rí mi gbà. That one is really certain for that. That one is certain. So we should try as much as possible to practice gratitude. We should also cultivate empathy and compassion. We should try as much as possible to understand and appreciate the struggles and achievement of others. Yóò rí eléyìí sìn tó wà ní ipò yìí, ó mọ bó ṣe débẹ̀, àti wípé oníkálukú ló mọ ẹsẹ̀ eré tó sá kó tó success yẹn. And there are some other people that Yorùbá used to say má fi oore olóore má tọ about how they used to say that má fi oore olóore tọrọ, because you don't know what step that person has taken to get to where that person is. You don't know if the person has taken an evil step or a good step. So tó bá fẹ́ tọrọ oore tiẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Show yeah. And again, there are other people that before they got to where they are, the struggles that they've been through.
That's why Yoruba people will say, ẹ̀dá tí kò mọ bí tẹ́gbẹ́ ti là,
sáré kú ni. And meanwhile,
just focus on your own success.
Yorùbá tó sọ pé ẹ̀dá tó mọ bí tí ẹgbẹ́ ti là. Ẹni tó là ní ọ̀nà, ẹni tó là lọ́nà ọ̀nà haram wà ńbẹ̀, ẹni tó dẹ̀ là ní ọ̀nà halal wà ńbẹ̀. Ìyẹn tó wá jẹ́ kan. Another thing ni pé ẹni tó là ní Ọlọ́run ti kádàrá pé ẹni yìí ọ̀nà tó máa gbà là leléyìí o. Ìwọ wá nítorí ọ̀nà tó gbà là nìyẹn, ìwọ náà wá fẹ́ tọ̀. Ọlọ́run bá ti wá ní pé tí ẹni yẹn tọ́lọ́run bá ní ìlànà tí ẹni yẹn ń kọ́, ìwọ náà wá ń tọ̀, wá ló fẹ́ là ńbẹ̀. Subhanallah. So everything in this life is about prayer, and having faith in Allah. Another thing is seeking knowledge and understanding. This qadr thing is very, very important. We should learn to accept our qadr. And I used to hear that prayer, nothing can change the qadr except prayer.
Prayer is the key.
Prayer is the key to everything. So may Allah guide us and protect us. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the master key. Muhammad started with prayer and ended with prayer. Prayer is the master key to the paradise. Subhanallah. I can't remember. So another one is performing good deeds and charity. A lot of things allow words off for us with good deeds and charity. You will not even expect that this thing is this thing is going good for me. You will not know where it is coming from. It's part of the good deeds and the charity that you have done. Another one is seeking forgiveness and kindness. Everybody is a sinner, whether you like it or not. Unconsciously or knowingly, you will have lied. Unconsciously or knowingly, you will have done something you're not meant to do. Do you understand? So we should try as much as possible to seek for forgiveness every second of our life. Astaghfirullah wa tubu ilayhi, astaghfirullah. And we're already entering the month of forgiveness like this. So we should try as much as possible to maximize seeking forgiveness in this month. So may Allah forgive us all our deeds.
Ameen.
And we should try as much as possible to seek for guidance. There is no other person that can give you right guidance except Allah. Do you understand? Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam
said, mo fi Quran àti hadith sílẹ̀ fún yín. Ó máa guide yín. Tó bá ti guide wa yìí tó kù, ká fi sílẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. As much as possible, tá bá ti follow the Quran, the hadith, then èyí tó kù kékeré ni.
So
like our sister used to say, Allah.
Okay, now dua for protection against envy. We have the Ayat al-Kursi. Everybody, that's like
my
a
own
national
key.
anthem
That's
for
my own
every
prayer.
Muslim. If you don't know Ayat al-Kursi, subhanallah, then I don't understand again.
Ayat al-Kursi.
So
that's Ayah. Hey.
It's there for everything.
My very first day that I will climb that
was
I was like, ha, Kosile,
Subhanallah.
maybe we are just 2 or 3 anymore.
Okay.
And the people that were beside me,
Because I used to it, yeah.
So me, I was like, I started reciting. In fact, I don't know the amount of
Ayat
the number of
al-Kursi.
Ayat al-Kursi I recited. So I love that ayah.
MashaAllah. It is very good. As a Muslim, it is a national anthem. You should know it. So another one is reciting the Surat al-Falaq, Surat al-Nas. So this provides us protection from evil and envy. And we should make the following should try as much as possible to recite that. So then make hazard. Allah, I seek refuge from you, with you from envy. So another one is dua for protection and forgiveness. Reciting Rabbik freely, warhamni, wadini, wafini. My Lord, forgive me, have mercy on me, guide me, and pardon me. Again, Rabbik freely, warhamni, wadini, wafini. Then make dua with the following phrases. Allahumma inni astaghfiruka min kulli dha'ban. Oh Allah, I seek forgiveness from you from every sin. Like I said, everybody is a sinner. Whether you are, you will not know unconsciously. You might not want to sin. Nobody wants to sin now. Come on. Do I want to sin? Okay, my sister came to my house yesterday. She was at the gates knocking. I was like, Kilo Shele, if jamming gates, she was like, she like no, subhanallah. It's just penny song we are seeing. Just penny song. And it's really giving us that, So what are you now going to say about the hell? May Allah not make us no.
Amen.
So now we have come to the of this. With this little we have said. May Allah
choosing one lesson or the other. My own.
I've taken my own.
I've choose their
yes,
own.
May Allah forgive us and take us away from envy. Ilara Omola Keji. Yeah. Amin Ya Rabbi. Amin. So today, don't forget this. It is important to stay away from envy. So may Allah make it easy for us.
Amen.
And don't forget, Ramadan is around the corner. Let's start preparing. Let's start preparing for it. May Allah make us and witness more and more of it in good health. Amen, Ya Allah. So don't forget to like, follow, and share our social medias as usual. And like I used to say, always live your life like tomorrow is not going to come. Do good, stay away from bad deeds, and may Allah make it easy for us. I still remain your host, RODIYAH OLAYINKA, and my co-host. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.